Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce the arrival of the Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences ceremonial mace, carried by Dr. Kathleen Briggs Early, Chair of the COM Faculty Council. The arrival of the mace marks the official opening of the commencement ceremony for Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences College of Osteopathic Medicine.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Thomas Scandalis, and I am honored to serve as the Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. I am so pleased to welcome all of you here today as we recognize and celebrate the class of 2021 with this commencement ceremony. It is PNWU's 10th commencement and second virtual ceremony. Today is truly a sentinel occasion, and along with your family and loved ones, we recognize your accomplishment and celebrate your success. You stand out in our minds for your pride, for your professionalism, for your commitment to excellence, for your enthusiasm and determination, and most importantly, for your dedication to your patients. You also stand out to the communities from which you've learned and served, and in particular, for your ability to see a challenge as an opportunity. These qualities have in no small measure led you to this ceremony today, and these qualities will serve you well in the next phase of your training and beyond. You've already accomplished a goal that is very difficult to achieve, becoming a doctor of osteopathic medicine. As you become an osteopathic physician, you'll come to know that it's not a job or even a career, it's a calling. You'll be charged with awesome and seemingly never-ending responsibilities, and blessed with rewards that are greater than money and status. But you'll also come to understand that being a physician is not a role we play. It's an inseparable part of us that doesn't leave us when we take off the white coat at the end of a long day or night. No other profession is so revered. Today, I stand before the future of osteopathic medicine. Embrace it, enhance it, and protect it. As osteopathic physicians, you'll bring an invaluable and distinctive perspective to medicine as it is practiced in the United States and increasingly as it is practiced around the globe. Healthcare is enhanced by osteopathic medicine, and we are so proud to have you represent our school and our profession. Now it is both a privilege and an honor to introduce to you the Provost of Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences, Dr. Edward Bilski.
Good afternoon and welcome. My first question is this live or Memorex? And if you know the answer to that question, you're as old and as wise as Dr. Skandalis. As Provost of Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences, and on behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, and the staff, I am honored to be here with you today. This is the most significant occasion, and although we'd like to celebrate with you in Yakima, our current situation makes it so that we have to be creative in how we celebrate your accomplishments. To begin, I'm going to recognize some of the distinguished individuals who are supporting you on this afternoon. This includes representative members of the current Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences Board of Trustees, including our chair, Mr. Dennis Fulton. He is joined by Drs. Catherine Potts, Vicky Ibarra, Vaughn Bullfinch, Heather Phipps, Dion Boras, Federico Cruz Arube, Karen Ireland, Bruce Kinney, Kristen Larson, Lawrence Larson, and Robert Wilmouth. In addition, we have John Vornbrook, Maria Benavides, Priscilla Cadwell, Karen Hyatt, Norm Johnson, Sarah Penny, Kevin Van Nortwick, and Davis Washines all joining us. Members of the platform party include Drs. Michael Lawler, President of Pacific Northwest University, and Dr. Tom Skandalis, the Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine. Other leaders of the College of Osteopathic Medicine include Dr. Kathy Briggs Early, who is the chair of the Faculty Council, and members of the COM leadership team, including Drs. Mark Cody, Steve Laird, Russell Meyer, Elizabeth McMurtry, Emily Astrike, Anita Showalter, and Robert Sorrells. Department chairs Mark Baldwin, Bill Elliott, John Moore, Diana Rhodes, and Anita Showalter are also included in this esteemed group. The honorary hooders selected by students, faculty, and the dean are Drs. Emily Astrike, Al Brady, Aaron Hepner, Melissa Lemp, Janelle Mapes, and Diana Rhodes. At this time, we are also expressing our gratitude and recognizing some very important individuals, members of our state legislature, who have been instrumental in our founding and continuing to support the growth of the university. These include Senators Curtis King and Jim Honeyford and Judy Warnick, along with Representatives Bruce Chandler, Eileen Cody, Jeremy Defoe, Chris Corey, and Gina Mossbrucker. Many legislators across Washington and the Pacific Northwest stand in support of PNW and its mission. We are also deeply indebted to Senators Murray and Cantwell and Representative Newhouse for their ongoing support of the medical education and health care in Washington State and the United States. And now, Dr. Lawler will announce the recipients of the presidential citations.
Thank you, Dr. Bilski. This afternoon is special in so many ways. In 2012, we graduated our first class and also began the process of honoring those who have done so much to make PNWU a reality by awarding presidential citations. The citation includes the President's Medal, awarded to a member of the university community in recognition of extraordinary and unique service and contributions to PNWU. Today, we welcome 3 additional individuals to this circle. The first citation honors Dr. Todd Capistrant for his dedication to education of students in their clinical rotations in Alaska. The Board of Trustees has authorized me to award this presidential citation to you for your dedicated service to education on this 15th day of May, 2021. The next citation recognizes Mrs. Charlotte Haney for her lifelong philanthropy and service to community. For extraordinary commitment to quality medical education and service to the mission of PNWU, the Board of Trustees has authorized the presentation of this presidential citation to you on May 15th, 2021. The final citation recognizes Mr. Carlos Olivares for his distinguished service to the health of rural communities across the Northwest. For extraordinary commitment to quality medical services and to the mission of PNWU, the Board of Trustees has authorized the presentation of this presidential citation to you on May 15th, 2021. Please join me in applause for those who received the presidential citation. Congratulations. And now Dr. Skandalis will announce a few special student awards.
I would like to take a moment to recognize a few individuals who have received awards. Congratulations to Mitchell Wagner. He is the recipient of the Dr. and Mrs. Fred Tinning Osteopathic Principles and Practice Award in honor of our past faculty member and chair of the Department of OPP, Dr. Millicene T. Tamble. This award recognizes students who have excelled in OPP and who are committed to applying osteopathic principles and practice into their medical practices throughout their careers. Congratulations, Mitchell. On behalf of the American Osteopathic Foundation and the advocates for the American Osteopathic Association, I am delighted to present Talisa Crawford with the annual Donna Jones Moritsugu Award in recognition of the commitment and immeasurable support that you bestow to your partner, Benjamin Crawford, thereby enhancing his ability to thrive within the osteopathic profession. You truly represent the very best of who we are. Congratulations, Talisa. Congratulations to all of the other scholarship and award recipients. I would also like to recognize graduating military students who will be promoted to the next officer rank upon arrival at their post. Christina Ryan, promoted from lieutenant to captain, United States Army. Samuel Billingsley, promoted from ensign to lieutenant, United States Navy. John Andrew, promoted from lieutenant to captain, United States Air Force. Elaine Corpuz, promoted from lieutenant to captain, United States Air Force. Alicia Lada, promoted from lieutenant to captain, United States Air Force. Captain Arthur Wendell will now present the United States Public Health Service Excellence in Public Health Award. Following his presentation, the elected student representative will give a reflection to the graduating class. This year, I would like to congratulate Logan Noon for his selection. Following Logan's remarks, Dr. Kimberly Taylor, Chief of Microbiology at PNWU, will offer words of encouragement to the class.
Good day. I'm Captain Arthur Wendell with the United States Public Health Service. It's my pleasure to recognize Logan Noon with the United States Public Health Service's Excellence in Public Health Award. This award was established to recognize medical students' contribution to public health. The Commission Corps of the U.S. Public Health Service is dedicated to leading the nation's public health promotion and disease prevention programs and to advancing public health science. Logan Noon, your leadership and hard work demonstrate your passion and dedication to public health within the medical profession. Logan, you've used your leadership, knowledge, and creativity to address mental health challenges in children, students, and other populations, issues that have particular importance today. Your accomplishments clearly support health promotion and disease prevention, the cornerstones of Healthy People 2030 and the National Prevention Strategy. Physicians are leaders in today's complex healthcare systems. I encourage you to continue your passion and dedication in public health and to continue to lead with integrity, service, and excellence.
On behalf of the Board of Directors of Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences, we congratulate you on your graduation and becoming a physician. It is a great honor and responsibility. In these days of social distancing and virtual meetings, I would like to share a few words on relationships. You have made many amazing friends over the last 4 years here. As you spread out on your residencies, it would be easy to let these relationships slide. It is worth it to make an effort to stay in touch. You will be glad you did. You also have a relationship with the university, the faculty and staff who guided you through your time here. Again, stay in touch. The Board of Trustees oversees the operation of the university. We're extremely proud of the dedication and high quality of the graduates. In these uncertain times, we wish you good luck and stay safe.
Hello, class of 2021, and very soon to be doctors of osteopathic medicine. Thank you for selecting me as one of your faculty hooders. I am humbled by this honor, and I wish that I could be celebrating with you in person. I'm sure none of you envisioned your commencement ceremony quite this way, but that in no way diminishes your accomplishments or the pride that the PNW faculty feels for your class on this momentous day. I want to acknowledge that this has been a difficult year of personal and professional challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic has pushed healthcare systems to the brink, which has only served to underline, bold, and italicize the critical need for more physicians. Yet for every heartbreaking image of an overcrowded and overwhelmed hospital, there has been an equally heart-lifting image of a physician comforting a scared patient or an exhausted coworker. There has been a physician leading the cheers when a COVID-19 patient is released from the hospital. There has been a physician urging the public to care for and protect one another, and there has been a physician calling long overdue attention to the healthcare disparities that affect every community in the United States. Where would we be without the commitment and resilience of these remarkable individuals? Today, you officially join their ranks and embark on your own remarkable journey as a physician. Despite the challenges ahead, I'm so excited for you and for the communities that you'll serve. As I reflect on my short but impactful time with your class, I'm filled with hope and optimism for the future of healthcare in our country, especially for the rural and medically underserved areas so central to PNW's mission. I have confidence that each of you has the knowledge, skills, and most importantly, the character to make a substantial and lasting difference in your community and in your chosen profession. Today, you earn the title Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine. Though not to be found on your diploma, you'll take on many other titles as well: counselor, mentor, leader, advocate, hero. On behalf of myself and all the PNW faculty who've had the privilege to participate in your education over the last 4 years, we are so proud and profoundly grateful on this day to call you colleague. Thank you and congratulations.
Doctors and guests, what a dream engagement to be asked to speak to you on this auspicious occasion, your graduation. How fortunate am I? You know that I have always believed that you are a special class, a unique group of people meant to accomplish extraordinary things. Therefore, I am humbled by this opportunity. You are on the threshold of what is the most important training year of your career. It is a year that we all are excited about in the beginning, we come to complain about, and ultimately to boast about. We come to love to tell the stories of the midnight calls, of the crises and their glorious endings or tragic outcomes. This year creates a devotion to patients and a dedication to the profession. Fitzhugh Mullen, in his book, White Coat, Clench Fist, talks of the commitment becoming a state of mind, a reflex. You become immersed in your patients and their illnesses, which will teach you much, but also in their humanity. In the process, you come face to face with our own healthcare system. Remarkable quality, incredibly talented and devoted practitioners, but profoundly flawed. Its challenges will frustrate you and may bring you to tears. Remember, all bad events or behaviors have great value. They are times a good learner would not miss. Recognizing these shortcomings, your generation must do what my generation has failed to do: make healthcare equity a reality in the United States. As Ralph Waldo Emerson once remarked, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Do not let the system corrupt you. We all have needs, families, and loans to pay. Most of you will work for a large organization. Your greatest accomplishment will be to hold on to your idealism and sense of purpose when the world conspires to demoralize you. Hold on to your grace. Fail you will, in little ways and great, but always rise up and push forward with renewed purpose. For as surely as the system needs to move forward, your patients need you to be their advocate in all things. Rebecca Crumpler was the first black woman to graduate from United States Medical School and the first black to write a medical textbook. She believed, and I quote, "To mitigate the afflictions of the human race is our charge. At the time of your commencement, I so charge you. But also remember the family who travel with you and support you. Godspeed, good luck, have fun, and enjoy the wonder of your chosen profession." Thank you.
I've been dreaming of giving this speech for quite some time. This date is really special to me. Exactly 10 years ago, I sat at a real graduation, one where I was able to sit closer than 6 feet to my classmates with a large crowd behind me. I was 22 years old at the time, graduating from Holy Cross in Worcester, Mass, with a degree in economics. I even had a job lined up immediately after graduation. This all sounds great on the surface, but it really wasn't. I was actually going through a manic episode at the time. I was up for 5 days in a row. I thought I had come up with a revolutionary company that would change the world overnight. I did a lot of embarrassing things during that week. With the help of my family, my friends, and medical professionals, I ended up in a psychiatric ward where I spent the next 5 days in a locked facility. When I was in the hospital, I thought the worst part was going to be being there. But I realized leaving was much more challenging. I didn't have anyone to talk to about my mental illness. I didn't have anyone to relate to. I felt as though bipolar disorder defined me. I thought I was always going to be labeled a loser, not worthy of love, not capable of success. I don't know how many of you will end up in a psychiatric ward, but adversity is not unique to me. We have all faced some kind of challenge over the last year. Whether it's isolation from the coronavirus, frustrations with race relations here in America, or feeling inadequate when we apply and pursue residency. But I also think adversity doesn't have to be bad. The best way to endure this adversity is to find purpose. I did this through finding the ability to pause. Through my meditation, I thought about what my future would bring. I thought about how it's very likely my future children will also have bipolar disorder. What kind of world did I want them to grow up in? That same question led me to medical school and in front of you today. I ask you to ask yourself a similar question. How can you hone this incredible responsibility and influence as physicians to positively impact the world? As osteopaths, we've learned that the body is capable of healing itself and all the organs are interrelated. I also like to think all organs function somewhat similarly. While each organ in the brain has its own function, they're all capable of functioning the same way. For instance, when I go to the gym, lift weights, muscle fibers are torn. With proper nutrients, hydration, and sleep, the muscle grows back stronger. I like to think of adversity's impact on the brain as the same way. With proper sleep, nutrients, and hydration, it can grow back stronger. But the most important nutrient for the brain is quite different: human connection. Humans are not meant to be alone. Through the influence of a community, a conversation with a friend, a hug with a loved one, your brain is capable of growing through adversity. Over the past 10 years, I've been on a journey from one side of the psych ward to the other, and I could have never done this alone. Thank you.
It is a pleasure and an extreme honor to have the opportunity to address you at what is one of the most momentous events of your lives, the lives of your family and friends, and in the life of our beloved university. I would like to begin by congratulating each and every one of you on achieving this milestone. When I think back to your first and second preclinical years, during which I had the opportunity and blessing to teach you microbiology and infectious disease, that seems so long ago, and to be honest, even longer than it usually seems, between your white coat ceremony and this day of coming into existence, or beginning to be, as the word commencement can be defined. When Dean Skandalis asked if I would provide the keynote for this cherished event in academia, there were so many thoughts and directions I had for a theme or a key message that I would like to communicate and share. As I sat many early mornings with a warm cup of coffee, as I so often like to do in the pre-dawn hours, with my blank yellow pad pages in front of me, one main theme stood out to me over and over again, and that is the indispensable and priceless value of communication. Words and how we use them mean everything. This is why my yellow pad stayed blank for as many mornings as it did. I wanted to share just the right words, taken from so many that could be shared for this occasion, your commencement. Then it dawned on me that commencement and communication both start with the same first four letters, COM, C-O-M-M, and that made me wonder about the etymology and origin of the words. Simultaneously, I thought of the word community and how fundamentally important community is to us. Our communities are everything from where we have come from and our roots and history to our present local communities and the patient communities waiting for you to bring them your service of knowledge, love, compassion, and healing. The word community appears in not only our PNWU mission statement of educating and training healthcare professionals emphasizing service among rural and medically underserved communities throughout the Northwest, but it also appears in our vision statement of revolutionizing community health. So with all three words starting with the C-O-M-M, COM syllable, that took on even more importance to me to further evaluate their origins, since communication and community were the two important concepts for me to focus on at your commencement ceremony today. Communication and community both share the Latin root words as nouns or verbs, communis, communitas, and communicare, meaning sharing. Some scholars relate the term communication with the word community for this reason, hence leading to the argument that where there is no communication, a community cannot exist. The title of our celebration today, Commencement, comes from the Latin words com, meaning together, and initiare, meaning to initiate. So your commencement today is your initiation together as the PNWU class of 2021. And with the taking of your osteopathic oath, you initiate into our newest alumni group as you enter into this new state of being, forever linked by your collegial community. As I was researching word origins, I asked myself, why specifically call a graduation ceremony commencement? After all, you are completing something, not initiating something. But again, with Latin origin roots, commencement was the name given to the initiation ceremony for scholars in medieval Europe. As part of the commencement ritual, at its inception, the graduates delivered their first lecture as a legitimate teacher. Commencement, therefore, has the additional meaning of commencing to teach. Patient education and teaching sustainable prevention principles is at the heart of the osteopathic approach to patient care. Your patient community is counting on you to communicate the best evidence-based practices, not only in love, but in a culturally literate and inclusive manner, appreciating the diversity each and every patient individually brings to you. You are poised to revolutionize the health of the communities you are entering as you begin your residencies, and we, your PNWU family, have every confidence you will continue our mission, your mission, to work toward eliminating our health and social inequities and teaching your communities to not just tolerate our differences, but to celebrate them. Look for the amazing value and full inclusion of others and yourselves. As you work to eliminate the systemic inequities that became so glaringly obvious this past year, utilize the principles of diversity, equity, and inclusion. You have found a talent and a purpose in yourselves, a purpose you have called on many times this past year as we move through a period of time in history that has taken great flexibility and resilience. Now, at your commencement, I challenge you to look for how individuals from underrepresented populations in science and medicine can be encouraged to enter these fields, since underrepresentation means much talent is being lost. Since the main theme of what I wanted to share in my message to you is to always remember the indispensable and priceless value of communication, I would like to close with a few final thoughts on this theme. Fred Rogers, from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, was, in my opinion, the perfect child psychologist, and for me, a wonderful childhood friend. Before a movie was made about him, and before you could find t-shirts in a local store with his picture on them, he was a daily part of my childhood. Seldom a day went by that I did not see and hear him, learn from him, and feel loved by him, and yet I never met him in person. He taught me about physics and size ratios and alleviated my fears that I could never go down the drain with the bathtub water that to me just swirled out of existence. He taught me about basic anatomical principles and let me know that my fingers and toes would grow proportionately and that there would be nothing to worry about there. He encouraged me to explore phonics, understand the diverse and important roles of various people in my community, and most of all, he told me that we are all special, just the way we are. His communication was perfect, and yet he was on a screen, and I never met him. I think that as you continue physical distancing types of COVID precautions in the present, and as telehealth has risen to the mainstream, a trend that is predicted to continue in your professional lives, Mr. Rogers proved that even something like a screen, navigating and facilitating geographical distance, has no power to decrease the essential and influential role you play in your patients' lives. You have the power to communicate educational points to your patients and make them feel special and loved, regardless of the delivery. The other thing Mr. Rogers did in his later years as he delivered keynote commencement addresses is he always asked the graduates to take a moment of silence and think about the people in their lives and communities that helped and supported them in achieving their goals. I think this is a tremendous thing to do, as none of us would be anywhere we are without each other. I would like to ask us to take a moment now to sit silently and think about the people that have given of themselves to bring us to this moment of achievement. Now that you have those thoughts and words of appreciation actively in your minds, share those with the people you thought of, whether it be members of your family, your friends, members of your greater community, or even those from your past, such as that amazing high school chemistry teacher or that incredible elementary school band teacher. Reach out, communicate, appreciate the people in your lives, past, present, and future, and let them know how much you appreciate them, and do so frequently. To the PNWU College of Osteopathic Medicine Class of 2021, congratulations. You hold the respect and gratitude of the whole of the community of your alma mater, from our home city of Yakima and beyond into our 5-state region. Thank you for choosing to serve in the way you have. As you enter your professions in a history-making year, not just due to an ongoing pandemic, but one in which science and medicine have been revolutionized, I wish you all the success and everything good. Remember that success is a relative term. In science, you make progress, and as physicians, you are applied scientists. Always progress, grow, and keep moving forward as you share and communicate in the timeless succession of learning. Thank you for allowing me to share these thoughts with you on one of the most cherished days of your lives. Thank you, and Godspeed.
Now, it is time to recognize our graduates who are achieving a personal milestone by earning the Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degree. You have dedicated time, energy, and effort to the important achievement we are about to celebrate this afternoon, and you had support from someone special in achieving your goal. Perhaps it was your spouse or significant other, your parents, your children, or other family members, or your very good friends who were there believing in you and encouraging you when you may have had some doubts. I also know you are grateful to the PNW COM faculty and staff in Yakima and the 1,200 clinical faculty members throughout the Pacific Northwest. These men and women were not only your teachers, your mentors, and your advisors, but in many cases, they were your champions as you pursued your degrees. They are among the key reasons for your success, and I know you have valued their wisdom, their concern, and their valuable contributions to your education. In a few moments, 136 graduates from the class of 2021 will become doctors of osteopathic medicine. Our graduates came from many different backgrounds with widely diverse interests, yet they all have something in common: intelligence, motivation, compassion, and a commitment to becoming an exceptional doctor. Chairman Fulton, President Lawler, Provost Bilski, honored guests, families, and friends. Based on the recommendation of the esteemed faculty, it is my pleasure and privilege as the Dean and Chief Academic Officer of the College of Osteopathic Medicine to present these candidates for the conferral of their Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine degrees. These students exemplify dedication and perseverance, which are hallmarks of the values inherent in the field of osteopathic medicine.
As Provost and Chief Academic Officer of the university, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and the Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, I recommend these candidates for the degree of Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine. And now I will ask President Lawler to confer the degrees. Congratulations.
By the authority vested in me by the Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences Board of Trustees and by the State of Washington, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, doctors. We are pleased to announce the graduates of the class of 2021. Please join me in applause.
Hey guys, this is Mohammed from Bothell, Washington. Excited to tell you guys I'll be right here in Seattle at Virginia Mason in their anesthesiology program.
This is Dr. John Andrews, originally from Tyler, Texas, Lewiston, Idaho, and Panama City, Panama, headed to complete an internship in internal medicine in San Antonio Military Medical Center. She lost her hat already.
Hi, this is Dr. Grant Andrews from Marysville, Washington, and I'll be doing an internal medicine residency with Trios Health over in Tri-Cities, Washington.
Hi everyone! It's the Arnolds from Alaska! And we're moving to Michigan for OBGYN and general surgery. Woohoo!
My name is Dr. Richard Joseph Arroyo from Brownsville, Texas, and I'm going into psychiatry.
Hi, I'm Dr. Serena Noelani Avila-Cortez from Diamond Bar, California. I'll be starting a transitional year program at KPC in Hemet, California, and plan to go into OBGYN.
I'm Dr. Tommy Barker from Boise, Idaho. The next year I'll be pursuing emergency medicine in Spectrum Health Lakeland in St. Joseph, Michigan.
I'm Dr. Jace Bauer. I'm going into orthopedic surgery at Ascension Genesis in Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Megan Bedard from Denver, Colorado. I will be completing my general surgery residency at Swedish Medical Center in Englewood, Colorado.
Dr. Anastasia Bernhardt from Everett, Washington. I'm going to be a family medicine resident at Skagit Regional Health in Mount Vernon, Washington.
Hi, my name is Dr. Samuel Billingsley. I'm from Post Falls, Idaho, and I matched emergency medicine at Balboa Naval Medical Center, San Diego, California.
Heather Bird from Provo, Utah, attending H.E. Still's Osteopathic Neuromusculoskeletal Medicine program in Kirksville, Missouri, and I'm outstanding in my field!
My name is Dr. Christy Blanton from Covington, Washington, and I will be attending an emergency medicine and internal medicine combination program at Vidant Medical Center with East Carolina University.
My name is Dr. Sarah Blau. I'll be training as a general surgeon at Mercy St. Vincent's in Toledo, Ohio.
I'm Dr. Kyle Bogus from Kenmore, Washington, and I'll be pursuing internal medicine at University of Connecticut, New Britain.
My name is Kaylee Bond. I'm from Crow, Oregon. I matched internal medicine at Providence Portland Medical Center in Portland, Oregon.
My name's Dr. Catherine Buckman. I'm from Eugene, Oregon, and I've decided to take a year off before starting residency in internal medicine.
I'm Erica Bermude from Walla Walla, Washington, and I matched into emergency medicine at Creighton University's program at Maricopa Medical Center in Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm Dr. Sarah Kane from Anchorage, Alaska, and I matched into pathology at University of Kansas in Kansas City.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. John Campiche. I'm moving to Jackson, Mississippi to train as an anesthesiologist at the University of Mississippi Medical Center.
I'm Dr. David Castro. I'll be going to Visalia, California to Kaweah Delta for emergency medicine, and I would like to thank my mom, my family, and my friends for all the support they've given me along the way.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Clark. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I matched in pediatrics at Baylor College of Medicine, Texas Children's Hospital in Houston, Texas.
Dr. Clay Cornelson, University of Washington, Boise Psychiatry Residency Program in Boise, Idaho.
Dr. Elaine Corpus from Port Orchard, Washington. I'll be going into internal medicine at San Antonio Military Medical Center in San Antonio, Texas.
I'm Dr. Sarah Couch, and I am from the middle of nowhere, Desert, California. I matched into East Pierce Family Medicine in Puyallup, Washington at Good Samaritan, and I'm going to be a family doctor.
Hi, I am Dr. Benjamin Crawford from Rexburg, Idaho. I will be doing my residency in radiology at Penn State University in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
Dr. Jared Michael Darlian, and I will be studying family medicine at Eastern Maine Medical Center in Bangor, Maine. Puppy! Where's your little boy?
Hi, this is Dr. Kyle Davies from Woodinville, Washington, and I'll be attending internal medicine residency at Providence Sacred Heart Medical Center in Spokane, Washington.
Hi, I'm Dr. Emily Davis. I'm from Vancouver, Washington, and I will be doing my residency in family medicine at Seymour Community Health in Everett, Washington.
I'm Dr. Greg Dornick from Yakima, Washington. I'll be doing my residency in physical medicine and rehabilitation at St. Luke's Rehabilitation Institute in Spokane, Washington.
Hi, this is Dr. Ellen Douglas from Ramona, California. My residency will be in family medicine at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho Nampa program located in Nampa, Idaho.
Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Egel from Clayton, California, and I'll be completing my residency in anesthesiology at Dartmouth Hitchcock Medical Center in Lebanon, New Hampshire.
Hi, my name is Dr. Stephanie Aguatu, and I'm from Auburn, Washington. And I'm going to be completing my family medicine residency at the Wright Center Health Point in my hometown, Auburn, Washington.
Well, hey there, Dr. Ryan Erdwins from Washougal, Washington, matching to internal medicine and pediatrics at Loma Linda University in Loma Linda, California.
I'm Dr. Faust from Vancouver, Washington. I will be training in pediatrics at the University of Connecticut.
Hi, I'm Dr. Zachary Felke. I'm from Marysville, Washington. And I'll be attending emergency medicine residency at Christus Health, Texas A&M in Corpus Christi.
Hi, I'm Dr. Michael Finke. I'll be doing my residency training in anesthesiology at Maine Medical Center here in Portland, Maine.
I'm Dr. Ashley Folkers from Vancouver, Washington. I'll be a family medicine resident at Peace Health Southwest in Vancouver, Washington.
I'm Dr. Sienna Foxton. I'm from Anchorage, Alaska, and I'll be completing a family medicine residency at the University of Montana in Missoula, Montana.
Woo!
I'm Dr. Valerie Fredrickson from Honeyville, Utah, doing family medicine at Trios Health in Kennewick, Washington.
Hi, my name is Dr. Corey Dahl. I'm from Walla Walla, Washington. I'm going into orthopedic surgery at Community Memorial Health Services in Ventura, California.
Hi, I'm Dr. Macy Gilo from Nampa, Idaho. I'll be doing my residency in general surgery with Samaritan Health Services in Corvallis, Oregon.
I'm Ryan Grammons. I'm from Billings, Montana, and I'll be completing my residency in pediatrics at University of New Mexico.
I'm Dr. Ben Green from Cottonwood, Idaho, and I'll be going to Michigan State University for a residency in neuromuscular medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brittany Gu, and I'll be completing my residency at Family Medicine Residency Spokane in Spokane, Washington.
Hey, my name is Dr. Jordan Hammond. I am from Pocatello, Idaho, and I will be doing my residency in family medicine at Idaho State University.
Hello, I'm Dr. Bailey Hasenball from Spanaway, Washington, and I will be completing my emergency medicine residency at Midwestern University in Kingman, Arizona.
Hi, I'm Dr. Megan Houghton. I'm from Olympia, Washington, the capital of Washington. And I matched into family medicine at Family Medicine Residency of Idaho in Nampa, Idaho, because family medicine is the best. Thank you, everybody.
Hi, I'm Dr. Wyatt Hayden, and I'll be doing my residency in emergency medicine at Vidant in Greenville, North Carolina.
I'm Dr. Jordan Hinton from Olalla, Washington, and I'll be doing my residency in family medicine at Northwest Washington Family Medicine in Bremerton, Washington.
Dr. Arzu Issa from Plano, Texas. I'll be doing my residency at Seymour Family Medicine in Everett, Washington.
Hi, I'm Dr. Richard Iverson from Longview, Washington, and I'll be attending my internal medicine residency at Legacy Emmanuel in Portland, Oregon.
Hey there, it's Dr. Gotham Javed from Coalinga, California. My residency will be in internal medicine at Skagit Regional Health in Mount Vernon, Washington.
My name is Dr. Casey Elizabeth Johnson from Yakima, Washington, and I matched into psychiatry at the University of North Dakota.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah Jordan from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, and I'll be completing my emergency medicine residency at Henry Ford Macomb in Clinton Township, Michigan.
I'm Dr. Jasmeet Kaur. I'm from Canyon Country, California. I matched into internal medicine at Samaritan Health Services. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and mentors who've helped me along the way, and congratulations to the class of 2021.
Hello everyone, I'm Ann Foster Wiley Keeling. I'm currently unmatched and I'll be hanging out in Alaska until I find that next adventure. Congrats, y'all.
Hi, I'm Dr. Travis Kinane, and I'm from Beaverton, Oregon, and I matched into a family medicine residency in Missoula, Montana.
Nick Lalani, and this summer I'll be taking my talents to the South Beach of Lake Michigan on the south side of Chicagoland in Oak Lawn at Advocate Christ Medical Center for internal medicine.
I'm Dr. Brian Lamb. I'm from Everett, Washington, and I will be doing my residency in internal medicine at Los Robles Regional Medical Center in Thousand Oaks, California.
Dr. Joshua Larson from Federal Way, Washington. I matched internal medicine at Skagit Regional Health in Mount Vernon, Washington.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alicia Latta from Boise, Idaho. I've matched internal medicine at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio.
Hi, this is Dr. Avneet Lahal from Kent, Washington. I will be doing my residency in family medicine at East Pierce in Puyallup, Washington.
This is David Lynn from Olympia, Washington, and I'll be attending Valley Family Medicine in Renton, Washington.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Dr. Leanna Lockett from Vancouver, Washington. I'll be completing my residency in family medicine at Providence St. Peter's Chehalis Rural Training Program in Chehalis, Washington.
Chris Lyon from Yakima, Washington, going to Conemaugh, Pennsylvania for emergency medicine.
Dr. Hannah Mackey. I'm from Bozeman, Montana. I'll be doing my residency in family medicine at Peak Vista in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
My name is Dr. Jonathan Mai from San Jose, California. I'm going into general surgery at University of Central Florida.
I'm Dr. Manogna Monet. I'm from Pleasanton, California, and I'll be doing my emergency medicine residency at Cottonmouth Memorial Medical Center in Pennsylvania. I'd like to thank my parents, my family, and friends for helping me become a DO.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Marble from Kennewick, Washington. My residency will be a transitional year at Sacred Heart Medical Center in Spokane, Washington, followed by diagnostic radiology at the University of Oklahoma in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
I'm Dr. Derek Martinez. I'm from Maple Valley, Washington. I'll be doing my residency in emergency medicine at the University of Oklahoma in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm Dr. Maggie May, and I am doing family medicine at Mercy Health in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Hi, I'm Dr. Maitri Mehta from San Jose, California. I'll be doing my family med residency at UIC Dixon in Dixon, Illinois.
Hello, I'm Dr. Kyle Montgomery. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I'll be doing my residency in anesthesiology at Virginia Mason Medical Center in Seattle.
Hi, I'm Dr. Thea Myint. I'm from Yangon, Myanmar, and I'll be doing my anesthesiology residency at McLaren Greater Lansing in Lansing, Michigan.
I'm Logan Dune. I'm from Litchfield, Connecticut. I'm asked to do a psychiatry residency at Rowan University in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Woo!
Hi, I'm Linda Thiga from Tacoma, Washington, and I will be an OBGYN resident at Meharry in Nashville, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nicole Odlum from Mission Viejo, California, and I'll be doing my residency in family medicine at Deaconess Hospital in Evansville, Indiana.
My name is Dr. Alexandria Maria Lebo. I'm from El Cajon, California. I'll be doing my residency in internal medicine at Trios Health in Kennewick, Washington.
Dr. Ryan Osler from Richland, Washington, Catholic Regional Medical Center, Family Medicine.
I'm Josh Parmenter from Lebanon, Oregon. I'm excited to be completing my family medicine residency at Central Washington Family Medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Stephanie Parnell from Richland, Washington. I will be going into family medicine at Sacred Heart in Spokane, Washington.
Hi, I'm Dr. David Pash from Linden, Washington. I matched internal medicine at Spokane, Providence Sacred Heart.
Dr. Ashley Pennington from Bend, Oregon. I'll be doing my emergency medicine residency training at Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, my name is Dr. Daryl Fong. I'm originally from Anaheim Hills, California, and I matched emergency medicine at Eisenhower Medical Center in Palm Springs, California.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vaishnavi Pojancherla from Redmond, Washington, and I'm going to OBGYN residency at Metro Health, University of Michigan in Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Hi, this is Dr. Shine Rahimi, and I'll be doing my residency in radiology at Tulane University School of Medicine in New Orleans.
I'm Dr. Rawson. I'm from Dudley, Massachusetts, and I matched into internal medicine at Mercy Health in Muskegon, Michigan.
This is Dr. Nicole Reinsch from Tacoma, Washington, and I'll be doing my internal medicine residency at Legacy Health in Portland, Oregon.
I'm Dr. Boone Reinhardt, and I'm going into pediatrics at Dornbecker Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon with OHSU.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nina Rivera-Roldan, and I matched at a transitional year program at Lewis Gale Medical Center in Salem, Virginia.
What's up, y'all? My name is John Rosasco. I'm originally from Golden, Colorado, and I matched anesthesiology at the University of Oklahoma. Boomer Sooners!
Hi, I'm Dr. Christina Ryan, and I'm from Puyallup, Washington.
I'm going to be doing my residency in internal medicine at Madigan Army Medical Center in Tacoma, Washington.
My name is Dr. Nima Shah from San Jose, California, and I am excited to begin my new journey as an emergency medicine resident at Trinity Health in Steubenville, Ohio.
1, 2. Oh, hi, didn't see you there. My name is Dr. Ajay Shamlu, and I'll be doing my residency at the University of Missouri in emergency medicine.
My name is Dr. Noor Sheriff, and I'll be doing my residency in emergency medicine at St. Elizabeth Boardman Hospital in Boardman, Ohio.
I'm Emily Sherfield from Auburn, Washington, and I will be going to Central Washington Family Medicine Residency in Yakima.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Shrinzada. I'm from Bothell, Washington, and I'll be completing my residency in family medicine at Skagit Regional Health. Congrats to the class of 2021.
I'm Dr. Shravloff. I'm from Duval, Washington, and I will be attending the Ermic Family Medicine Residency.
Dr. Cameron Smith from Yucca Valley, California. Owen and I will be completing our internships with Virginia Tech at Lewis Gale Memorial Hospital.
I'm Dr. Mariah Smith from Stanwood, Washington, and I'll be going to Western Michigan University for emergency medicine.
Hi, my name is Dr. Taylor Sorensen Evans. I'm from Aurora, Utah. I matched family medicine at Family Medicine Residency of Idaho, Caldwell, Idaho.
This is Dr. Josh Stanfield from Edgewood, New Mexico, and I matched into family medicine at Central Washington Family Medicine in Yakima, Washington. Guess it's time to retire this one.
My name is Dr. Jeffrey Sterrett. I'm from Redmond, Washington. I matched into anesthesiology at Louisiana State University in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hi, I'm Dr. Meg Sedita, and I will be doing residency at Duke University in neurology.
Chad Sumalong from Honolulu, Hawaii. I will be attending Northwest Family Medicine Residency in Bremerton, Washington. Love and miss you all, class of 2021. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Dr. Naomi Swain from Ellensburg, Washington. I will be studying family medicine at the Central Washington Family Medicine Residency Program Rural Track in Ellensburg.
I'm Dr. Summer Shumsky from Pendleton, Oregon. I'll be doing my residency in family medicine at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho in Boise, Idaho.
Dr. Neelu Tabatabai from Cupertino, California, Emergency Medicine Residency at UNC Health Southeastern. Woo!
Hello, my name is Dr. Mahalit Tedros from Lilburn, Georgia. I'll be doing my OBGYN residency at St. John Episcopal Hospital in Queens, New York. Congrats, class of 2021. We did it.
I'm Dr. Victoria Thompson from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'll be completing pediatric residency at University of Louisville Norton Children's Hospital.
Dr. Elena Tsaona from Ording, Washington, matched into Providence St. Peter Hospital in Olympia, Washington for family medicine.
I'm Dr. Sarah Tucker. I'm from Middletown, California. I'm going to be doing my training at the Family Medicine Residency of Western Montana at their rural track in Kalispell.
Dr. Agnesa Kurunya. I'm from Boise, Idaho, and I will be doing my family medicine residency at the Family Medicine Residency of Idaho. Congrats, everyone.
I'm Hannah Udell. I'm from La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I'm doing my family medicine residency at the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
I'm Elliot Van Allen. My hometown is Kalispell, Montana. I'll be attending IU Health Ball Memorial Hospital Family Medicine Residency in Muncie, Indiana.
Hi, my name is Dr. Paul Vance. I'm from Billings, Montana. And since it's about 40 degrees right now, I'm going to go to Georgia and do a traditional rotating internship through Coliseum Medical Centers.
I'm Dr. Laura Vittis from Fort Wayne, Indiana. I will be completing my anatomic and clinical pathology residency at Dartmouth in New Hampshire.
Hi, I'm Dr. Mitchell Wagner. I'm originally from Grandview, Washington, and I'm headed off to the University of Illinois College of Medicine in Peoria to complete my emergency medicine residency.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jamie Whistler and I'm from Eugene, Oregon. I matched in general surgery at St. Joseph Medical Center in Tacoma, Washington.
I'm Dr. Kevin Ween from Lake Tapps, Washington, and I matched family medicine in Muskegon, Michigan. Woo!
Hi, my name is Eric Willis. I'm from Puyallup, Washington.
I will be doing my training in family medicine at the same hospital that I was born at in Puyallup, Washington, with East Pierce Family Medicine.
Craig Wolf, here with my wonderful boys, Graham and Jude. I'm from Colville, Washington. I'm going to family medicine at Puyallup Tribal Health Authority.
The faculty and staff have been honored to work with the members of the class of 2021. They watched with admiration as you learned the foundations of science and medicine in your first 2 years. In your clinical years, they observed a remarkable transformation as you assumed the roles and responsibilities of student physicians. This has been an exciting and inspiring journey to witness, but the best is yet to come. Over the next 3 or more years, our graduates will further their knowledge through residency training in their chosen specialties. We take great pride in all of our graduates. Each new P&W College of Osteopathic Medicine graduate will take with her or him the respect, integrity, and compassion that is at the heart of osteopathic medicine. Wherever they train, we will be forever proud that they are our graduates and that they represent the Pacific Northwest University of Health Sciences College of Osteopathic Medicine. Doctors, please prepare to take the osteopathic physician's oath. The osteopathic oath is a contemporary version of the oath of Hippocrates. It affirms values central to all physicians and surgeons. Now, doctors, if you would please read the oath along with me. I, Thomas Scandalis, hereby affirm my loyalty to the profession I am about to enter. I will be mindful always of my great responsibility to preserve the health and the life of my patients, to retain their confidence and respect, both as a physician and a friend, who will guard their secrets with scrupulous honor and fidelity, to perform faithfully my professional duties, to employ only those recognized methods of treatment consistent with good judgment and with my skill and ability, keeping in mind always nature's laws and the body's inherent capacity for recovery. I will be ever vigilant in aiding in the general welfare of the community, sustaining its laws and institutions, not engaging in those practices which will in any way bring shame or discredit upon myself or my profession. I will give no drugs for deadly purposes to any person, though it be asked of me. I will endeavor to work in accord with my colleagues in a spirit of progressive cooperation, and never by word or by act cast imputations upon them or their rightful practices. I will look with respect and esteem upon all of those who have taught me my art. To my college I will be loyal and strive always for its best interests and for the interests of the students who will come after me. I will be ever alert to further the application of basic biological truths to the healing arts and to develop the principles of osteopathy which were first enunciated by Andrew Taylor Still. In the presence of this gathering, I bind myself to this oath. Congratulations, doctors. And finally, I would like for each new doctor to consider how you're going to ultimately define success in your chosen specialty, and how you'd like to be judged by your patients and remembered by your colleagues. Winston Churchill once said, "We make a living by what we get. We make a life by what we give." Congratulations, be well, and make a wonderful life. This commencement will stand adjourned.